All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? And you can have fun playing with. Hi, Jim. By the way,
Hi,
not playing with
hi,
Jim. Hi, hi. What was that?
hi.
I was, I got chip clip things, and it was just wow. This is fun. I was just going dun, 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 baby shark. Hi guys. We got Jody and Jim in the chat and over here, and or there. And we have Charles Golushki, the producer, and Maddie's Drone World. Hi, Maddie. How you doing there, brother? And it's so far. Oh, riding Humboldt County. Are we going to fly tonight? I flew a little this afternoon. Not a lot, but a little. Tried to go live, and Prism's not working properly. On my phone. Grade 12. First time I've tried to use it with that,
How,
so I have to.
how did we
What?
switch around?
How did we switch around? I don't
How
know.
did we?
I don't know. How
Oh,
about
there
that?
you go.
Here-
I feel out of sorts on the wrong side of the bed.
you're actually frozen.
Really?
Mm,
How about now?
mm. Oh, now you're moving.
How
Okay.
about now?
Yeah. So what you were? Do we have another guest? And we have a guest. I see somebody in the wings there.
Oh, bring them on.
Oh, okay. How do? Oh shit! Put him back.
What?
I removed him by accident.
Hi, Uncle Bill. Uncle Extra Medium here. Just like to tell you, you got a great show. I really got a kick out of it last week. Those guys were funny. And thanks for showing some of my videos. Hi, Uncle Bill. Could you get a message to Alexis and let her know that if she and Mr. Pottyhead were available, maybe we could have a threesome? Maybe.
But anyway, guys, you have a great night. Ciao for now. See you. I feel weird getting off this early. Okay, goodbye.
It smells like a house of ill refuse.
Wow. That's
Hi, Uncle Bill. Uncle
all right.
Medium here.
What are you doing?
Why? Why did you have me in there?
Oh, because that one episode right at the end, it just about getting off early. Like tonight.
Yeah, we're not giving you on late. I actually haven't felt that great, and I went home a little early from work the other day and tried to rest up. I feel a lot better now. I went out today and I flew my drone a little, my mini two, flew my mini. Yeah, a little bit. I may as well get some use out of it because who knows? Maybe I'll sell it and get that Mini 3.
Yeah,
Who
it's gonna be
knows?
obsolete soon.
No, it's never obsolete. Anything that you enjoy using is not obsolete. I don't believe in that term. No such thing as obsolete. As long as it does what you need it to do and you enjoy it and it works for you, then it's not obsolete. I mean, if I had a horse and I rode it on Sunday, would that horse be obsolete because of the advent of a motorcycle?
No,
No. That's exactly right.
the garage would be obsolete. You need something bigger.
He'd have to deal with it. Yeah, if it's good enough for the Shih Tzus, it's good enough for you. So what do we got? Mr. Wedgeworth, welcome in. Gary's in here, your bud, our bud. Bud. David from AZ Drone, dude there. Mike B. Scott Nadeau, how do you do? I think I said hello to everybody else. The chat, the stream, the link is there for anybody who wants to come in and make our show interesting.
Stephen Drone.
That's because that's beyond our capabilities, clearly. And I do have video today. How about that?
Excuse you.
God bless. God bless. Excuse me. That wasn't me.
Oh, Jesus. Why you gotta lie?
It's just what I do.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Are you queuing it up?
Yeah, why not? I mean,
Hey.
most people saw this, because they stopped in. I did sort of. I tried to stream with. I just said it a little bit ago, huh? Prism, yeah, it's not working right. I mean, the Prism worked and streamed perfectly, but it wouldn't. When I pulled up the Fly app, the Fly app just went over the top of the Prism, and the Prism was underneath. And I brought the Prism back up, then the Fly app was underneath that. I couldn't get it to box me down so that I could see both. It would just wouldn't work right. And I looked up instructions and I didn't do anything wrong. It's just not working. So I may uninstall and reinstall them because this might be or it just might be something I'll have to wait for an update because of Android 12. I don't know. Or maybe I don't care. But I'd like it to work though.
I care because it's something new and exciting.
Prism?
Yeah. I've never
That was
heard
that was the first thing I streamed live on with my drone a year ago.
Yeah.
So I was kind of going back to it. I mean, the positive thing about that, the negative thing about it is it will share your screen, so you're not going to get the higher quality. Plus, you have to look at all the words, the text.
Oh yeah, I love that feature.
No. I'm not talking about the
chat.
The chat. No, I mean your altitude and your distance. That's somewhat of a negative. Instead of having that better picture. But the was there a positive in all that? I don't know. I think you can stream in 1080p with that too. That's a definite positive instead of just being stuck to 720. Who just got Johnny's here? Look at that. Chris Waters is here. And somebody said hi, John. Oh, there he is, Johnny Drone Flyer. How you doing? Welcome in. Always good to see you, my friend. But yeah, that was I had trouble with that in the past, and I fixed it. I don't remember how. That's how long it's been because I don't really usually use it. I usually stream from the Fly app, and then have like a tablet sitting over there so I could see the chat separate on my tablet. I just go into the room, But I'll play with it and figure it out, because I'm good at.
Is that a free service as well?
Prism's free, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And there's nothing special about how to do it. I mean, I started Prism first, and then I ran the Fly, and the Fly stayed underneath, and they were both working. I was still able to fly the drone. It's weird.
Yeah. I still listen to Prism. When I was a teenager, I loved them.
You what now?
Prism, the group.
What about? Oh, it's a
I
group.
still listen to them.
I don't even remember them, to be honest with you. Let's.
Well, you're way older than I am. Way older. Hi, how you doing?
I'm a bit older than you are. I don't know about what. Aren't I?
Way. 59.
How old are you? I forget.
59.
You're a jerk. 2 years.
A younger jerk.
Yeah, well, you are. And
asshole. Don't forget asshole.
Speaking of assholes, there we go.
Hey, boys and girls. Here's Uncle Bill, sitting literally not even 2 blocks from my house. And I don't take advantage of what's in my very neighborhood. Living here in Florida, there's
my very neighborhood?
Lots of waterways and beautiful scenery. Crocodiles, although there's none here that I know of. But here I am at the canal, which is literally the second block over from my house. If you follow, I just walked over here with my stuff. I'm going to do a little fishing.
Setting up a
A
picnic.
little flying. See, there's the Mini 2. Right there. See that street? That's not my street. You see the next block over, which is the short side of the block? That's my block. And I'm the first house around the corner. So what is my excuse for not taking advantage of the fact that I pay all that money for my fishing license every year? But let's give it a shot. Throw the line in the water, do a little flying, and just enjoy a nice afternoon on my day off. Glad you're here for the ride. Peace.
Wow, what a cool guy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of energy there. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my neighborhood.
Mr. Rogers and his drone.
It's a beautiful day. It's a photo. Okay, I don't want that. Hey, here's some video from the drone. You want to see that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, this should be very exciting. Oh, I should probably pause that until I get it in here. Okay. Share. Who's saying? I heard somebody said hello. Let me take a look. Who do we got? Mr. JRC. Yes. It's John, right? Joe, Jerry, John.
Michael's Drones and RC.
I probably met him. That's what's terrible. Huh?
Michael's Drones and RC.
Well, he's been in quite a bit lately. How you doing, Michael?
Av Drone will fly.
Welcome in. Steven Drones is here.
You got the right J.
What? John. I said it was John. Don't contradict me. Okay, here we go.
Got the right.
Here we go.
I'm such a jerk.
I know. There's no audio here, so you can keep jerking or talking. All right. Now
You can sing along if you know the words.
Thank you for asking. Well, cool. I'm doing quite well. Well, I don't know. Kind of tired. Don't feel that great. There I am. See, look how excited I am. I walked over and brought my chair with me. Yeah, you know, and I should do this more often, you know, and not catch fish. Huh?
Relaxing. Yeah, you should do it more often. You deserve
Well,
it.
I'm just saying it's a 5-minute walk from my house. Not even. There's my fishing line. I'm actually talking while I'm doing this, as if
that's a spider.
full well knowing it's not recording. Oh no, I did. I thought I did a screen record. I didn't see it. That's in a different folder. Oh, I did do a screen record with some audio. I didn't download it though. I think that ends up somewhere else, not in your DCIM folder. It ends up somewhere else. I'll have to take a look. But anyway, see this nice little canal. Second, if this was a street, it'd be the second street over from my house. I don't know why I'm showing you that, but there you go. There's water with some schmutz floating in it.
Schmutz? You got some schmutz.
But anyway, nice. Yeah, this is nice to have near the house. You know, throw the line in. There must be fish. I see people fishing down here all the time. They wouldn't keep coming back if there wasn't anything in there.
Oh.
I would imagine catfish or something. I didn't get a bite though. I wasn't there that long, and I went too late.
The crack of dawn. That'll get the fish.
Oh, Dawn wasn't. Where's Dawn? I don't. Oh, Dawn is in more. Yeah, not Dawn's crack.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, a girl named Dawn told me that joke. She was a pig.
I worked with a girl named Dawn.
Did you? Did she? Dawn? Dawn.
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 Dawn. DAWN.
Would she make a joke like that? She roll over so you could wake up to the crack of dawn?
I tell her dirty jokes all the time.
Yeah, wait, would she say that?
Would she say it?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Well, I got to keep repeating myself. Am I not speaking the Queen's English? So anyway, the Canadians' English? Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Yes, I haven't met Dawn of the Dead. So there we go. And there's a grumpy fat old man sitting by the edge of the road with a fishing pole. It's kind of sad, really.
Why do you say that? I wish I had the patience.
To what? Sit in a chair?
Yeah, be by myself and do what I want to do.
Well, you know, a 5-minute walk and I could be talking to my wife.
Exactly. That's why you're there.
Yeah. Did a little droney and I screwed it up. I went up instead of down. So I'm going to bring it in and do it over.
That's what we do. You do it till you get it right.
Yep. Here we go.
Because you just
And
start
there we
satisfying.
go. All right. And I went down too hard. Still wasn't good. Still wasn't good.
We need the
But
music there for your intro.
here's a neighborhood. A little shot of the neighborhood.
Hey, mommy, look at the homeless guy on the side of the road. Attaboy, Mike.
Fishing for his dinner.
You give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach him how to fish, he'll never see his wife again.
I like that. Slight breeze, Mini 2, handling it well. Actually, my horizon's a little off, but what are you going to do?
David Lorenzo.
I can call you JJ, and you can call me Ray, and you can call me Jay, and you can call me Johnny, and you can call me Sonny, and you can call me, what was it? Ray J, or you can call me Ray JJ. You can call me Ray JJ Jr.
But it doesn't have to call me Mr. Johnson.
Yes, it doesn't have to call me Johnson. We're old, man. That's an old routine.
Yeah, well, and he's probably dead. Look at it, lives forever. Oh.
David Lorenzo in the chat. Something flew by. I just noticed that. Yeah. Actually, the drone right now is pointing towards the waterway, the intercoastal. See the condo off in the distance right there? If I go up a little higher, you can actually see it. Probably should have done that.
Got a lot of bugs there. You got a netting over the pool.
Yeah. That's for the bats. There's vampire bats. Keeps them out. Keeps them out. Yes, that's a screen pool enclosure. You haven't seen that before?
Well,
not in Canada. It's the first winter comes along, the screen's all gone.
You got a pool outside. You got a pool outside. You want to put a
So we got wooden ducks. So the decoys, I don't know who put them out there, but they've been in there as long as I've lived there.
Does that scare the fish?
I don't know. There was when I first got here, and I videoed it. I'll have to show that. There was a bird sitting on one of them, showing dominance. He had his wings out like this. Yeah. Sitting on its back with his wings spread out like this. It was funny.
Little birdie style. Thumbs up.
Yeah. All right. What else do I do? Any other stupid Bill tricks?
Oh, look, it's Mr. Bill. No, Uncle Bill.
A guy walked by and I was talking to him and I kept talking until I realized he just kept going. He asked me a question. Oh, you're flying a drone? That's pretty cool. Yeah, and I turn around, he's not there. There you go. There's the water. See the water?
I see it.
He just kept right on going. I was like, why'd you ask, you jackass? Yeah, another slowly I turn step by step. There, we'll go up and up. This is in cine mode. The horizon's better. The bird didn't give a
duck.
No, it did not. It kind of quacked me up. Wait. There we go. All right, where's the water? There. All right, there's water. I'm surprised you didn't hit that tree. Why would you be surprised that I didn't hit a tree, Matty?
George of Jungle, watch out for that tree.
These guys are just very. All right. You see now, off in the distance here, very critical of my flying. That's it. That's the intercoastal, and that's the Atlantic Ocean off in the distance there. Is that exciting? This is at 300 feet. I remember because I stopped. It just, not intentionally, but it's when I decided to stop going up, I noticed it was at exactly 300. So,
Yeah.
Pretty cool. That's Mr. Billy's neighborhood. This is all
Cool.
more of the same stuff. Oh, I see. I guess I put it up again, but I don't think I did anything any better. Let's see. Or is this a picture? That's a picture. No, that was a video. What am I doing? Yeah. Oh, this was all me trying to get I was in the chat. I was trying to get that stupid prism to work properly.
Yeah. It's funny because
So,
every
yeah.
time you were
Talking to
tapping
everybody.
this, it's like you're poking me in the forehead.
With my middle finger. What does that mean when you use your middle finger instead of your index finger when you use it? I didn't even realize I do that.
I don't know.
Yeah. And then it sat there. Okay, anyway, that's it. Snapperhead. Why? Who's a snapperhead? All right, David Lorenzo's.
How are you this week, Mr.
Oh, I can't show this. I wish I could.
Johnson?
What the hell?
You doesn't have to call me Johnson.
Oh, that's that is.
You ready?
J. Johnson Jr.
Raymond J. Johnson Jr.
You can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay, or you can call me Johnny, or you can call me Sonny, or you can call me Judy, or you can call me Ray J, or you can call me RJ, or you can call me RJJ, or you can call me RJJ Jr. You don't have to call me Johnson.
Love it.
Here comes the strike. I didn't show the video. It's just it doesn't matter.
I don't think so.
We'll see.
It could be. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to own the rights to that silliness. So how are you, Jim? How was your day today?
Good. Doing well. Better. I got pretty frustrated when I was trying to join you on Little Laura's. Was having
Could have
some-
used you. I was kicking a lot of serious butt today, so you should have been there.
a lot of internet and camera issues, but before we came on here, I checked my GoPro again, and it's working now, and I don't know why. There wasn't.
It hasn't overheated yet.
It wasn't overheated the first time.
Mm.
It wouldn't let me. Well, you know the story. So I tried it, and it worked. And then when I signed back on, it was still hooked up to my other camera, which is 6 inches taller. But when I switched over, it connected, and here we are.
Good night, Greg.
I'm taking them. So
It's ironic. You said, "Here we are," and you were frozen when you
I'm
were
taking
saying
them
it.
on. Yeah, I know. I keep saying that. I am taking tomorrow off, so here we can do the 18-hour marathon stream. But you're tired, so you want to pack it in early. So good night. Thanks for stopping in, everybody.
Yeah, it's only half past. Now, come on, we gotta give them their money's worth. Hey,
Okay.
what show is that? I
Tickets.
think that was the Red Fox. That was a Red Fox Variety Hour or whatever, Red Fox show, right? Is that what that was?
I remember seeing him on Bizarre with David or John Biner. He's a
Oh,
Canadian.
he was on. Oh, he was.
How are you this week, Mr. Johnson? You doesn't have to
That's Red Fox. Yeah, I know that voice.
Yeah, he was on a lot. He was on around a lot. That was his routine. But it doesn't show more, show less. It doesn't say what show this is. But Ray Fox is definitely there. Red Fox. See, Ray Fox. Red Fox is there.
How are you this week, Mr. Johnson? You doesn't have to call me Johnson.
I made a lot of money with that one routine. That's terrible. That's funny. Is that the fishing boat we were on? Yes, Johnny, that is the fishing boat that we were on. Matter of fact, we got to get Maddie to finally upload his video from when he followed the boat in. He hasn't done anything with it. That would be great to show. To come in and show us.
Sitting on his thumbs, is he?
Huh?
He's sitting on his thumbs.
Well, I don't want to get personal.
I'd like to tell you, you got a
Again? Again?
kick out of it last week. Those guys were funny.
What are you doing?
For showing some of my videos. Hi, Uncle Bill. Could you get a message to Alexis and let her know that if she and
I tell you,
I'm froze again, right?
your love. No, you're fine. Your lovely lady lumps there they move like they're real. How did you do that?
Aha, ancient Chinese secret.
I've never seen a Chinese
stuff in the laundry tub. I can go get them.
Nah, that's okay. That's okay. Some things are best kept secret. Yeah, but yes, Johnny, that is the Lady Stewart right there. That's a shot with the Mini 2. Actually. But yes, Jim does have some nice tits. Yeah, that's he does. So we've seen that. We've seen his lovely white ass. As Mr. Periwinkle. What was it?
Yeah, old man Periwinkle.
Old man Periwinkle. Well, Mister, I say Mister out of respect. And go ahead.
I was gonna say I sent you a link to see the duet that Fisheye and Caitlin Boshart did. Did you watch that yet?
No.
On
Maybe.
Messenger?
Oh, did I? I think I did. There's the ball. Just thought I'd show that. There you go. Actually, this is when I flew the Air 2S. That's not the Mini 2 shot. That's the Air 2S. There we go. I think I did watch it. Hold on a second. I don't, Messenger, I don't really look at it until, it pops up when I start up my PC. But on my phone, I have like alerts turned off and like that because they're just going all the time. And I'm just not that
You're
friendly.
an important person. Everybody trying to get a hold of you.
No, it's not that. Too many groups. Member of too many groups.
Well, that shit's got to stop.
So when you stick it in my mouth, do you want me to look you in your eye?
Oh my God! I saw this.
So when you
Oh, this is disturbing. Okay, let's share this. Move tab to another window. New window. Here we go.
Hi, John.
Wow.
So when you stick it in my mouth, do you want me to look you in your eyes?
Just blind you to breathalyzer, please, love.
So when you stick it in my mouth, do you want me to look you in your eyes?
Just blind you to breathalyzer, please, love.
I couldn't understand it at first. Then I realized it was a cop, right? And it just blowing the breathalyzer, please, love. Yeah. That's beautiful.
That's sick.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yes, it is. It's comedy gold.
I sent the link over to Dawn, and I woke up this morning and I see he concocted. He concocted a duet. Oh, that was just hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah, that was sick.
Oh, look at this. All right, let's see if I can do this. Oh, I can. Okay. That's cool. We got something else to share. What's this? Nothing. Okay. Stop screen. All right. Share. Share screen.
Sure.
See this? I busted his chops enough that here it is from Maddie's Drone World. Da, 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 da. The Lady Stewart moving while he's
Oh,
flying them.
God,
So
looks like
I've only done it anchored. So
yeah. Yes, that's Minnow.
this was the fishing trip after the meetup. I mean, this is through Messenger, so it obviously degraded, the quality, but you get an idea.
Very good.
Oh, this is anchored. Okay.
Sergio. Kenny.
Oh, hi, Ken, John, Flying Flame Media, Sergio, Mikey. What else we got? We don't like that. That's not right. I thought there was more. Maybe it wouldn't be so heavy if they used their arms. Oh, that's a good one. What is this? Let's see. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can figure out where we are. Looks like North Palm somewhere. All right, he just sent me another video, he said. It's not there. It hasn't shown up yet, Maddie. Charlie said, use the word dictate in a sentence. Did you read that?
Yeah. It's still uploading.
Yeah, I haven't gotten it. Anyway,
What?
I want to thank everybody for coming in. I've got nothing new to say. Everybody's already talked the Mini 3 to death. We're going to know more about that drone than you could possibly know, and doesn't even really technically exist yet. So, I mean, I guess it does. Somebody's got it.
The influencers.
I don't know that they even have them yet. If they do, they're being awfully hush hush. You're waiting for the melatonin to set in? Just listen to the sound of my voice, the dulcet tones of Uncle Bill, here late night for your sleeping entertainment. I do this all the time, not me personally. I find a very calm sounding person on YouTube. I make sure that their video is at least an hour long, and I start to play, and I make sure it's interesting because it'll grab my attention, and I'll try to fight it. And then I fall asleep. Penetration. Penetration. I do that. I fall asleep to YouTube. I use YouTube to fall asleep at night. I put the phone right next to the bed, and I just I actually like some of those historical document. I don't know. There's a bunch of chats. There's a bunch of channels that I'm subscribed to. They do like Middle Ages and all kinds of interesting historical figures, Richard III. Yeah, but what about my ass? I I put it on and I actually try to watch it, and that's the secret. Don't put it on and like close your eyes and lay back, but try to actually watch it. You pass out. You know,
Yeah.
penetration. You know, does everybody in here understand where that comes from? Penetration. Why we do that? Do you know what that's from, Jim?
Not 100%, no.
No, it's your buddy Ken Heron on his show. Penetration. He started doing that when he was talking about the advantages of OcuSync 3 versus OcuSync 2 versus Wi-Fi. The difference would be penetration. And it was one of his videos that he actually did that, where I think it was the one where he was flying the Air 2S when it was still relatively new at the Athens of the West or something, or the Parthenon of the West or whatever that recreate. Yeah, it's that one. And he he giggled.
Videos there. Charles knew it.
Ken Heron. Yeah. I mean, I know you don't actually watch the show. You just, right. Why would you?
I do too. I watch the live streams, not some of his videos, not the older ones though. The OcuSync ones didn't. Yeah.
What are you saying? You know, it's funny because you put this stream here. I can't, you have this.
You want me to get rid of
this
it?
video down here. I can't get rid of it. You have too much power.
Boop.
You have too much power. I gotta work on it.
Well, if you put one up there, I wouldn't be able to do it.
I put I'm the king.
Flex my video muscles.
Those are impressive. I like that.
Yeah, they're Python's treated me well.
Yeah. The channel of large forearms.
Popeye.
Well, they're good for something.
Yeah.
They're be careful you don't tear it off. Still waiting for that video, boy. That must be a long one.
Nobody coming in yet?
No, I've had, I haven't gotten the video, and no one is joining us in the chat right now. So I said this might be an hour show.
Yeah.
Quick,
somebody come on.
We could, which is okay. Jim, you know what? You shouldn't be so tired when you go to work every Monday morning.
I told you I'm not going in tomorrow.
Oh.
I've got too much. Oh, boop. Sam.
I know that's Mike B.
It's not.
Yes, it is, and it sounds well. You sound just like him.
Huh?
You do.
Huh.
So, I like the pick. You're looking snazzy.
Huh.
I mean, Mike never uses his real face. Although that might be, I don't know. Maybe it really is Sam Elliott.
Maybe it is.
40 years ago. Except I don't know. I heard he was gay. Is that true?
No.
Yeah, he's gay.
That's what I heard.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. He's welcome to be gay if he wishes to be. God bless him. God bless his heart.
As long as it doesn't involve me, he can be as gay as he wants to be.
Wait, who was talking about finishing? Was that you? That was some.
Yes, you wanted more boobs so you can finish.
They were boobs. They you know. I mean,
On
come
a,
on now.
on a man with a wig.
Oh, was that a man with a wig? I couldn't tell.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how he identifies himself. You know, it's all politics now. There's no such thing as no such thing as men and women.
Hi, Don.
Hi, Don. How are you? Let me see.
just
Let me
played-
see if that video made it yet.
We just played the duet, Don. You missed it. But you've seen it.
Put it up again. Let them see it. You
do
got
it.
you got the power.
I
I came on here just to be lazy because I didn't feel like typing anymore.
That's why I do it.
Lazy sons of bitch.
Brokeback Mountain. It's a 4-minute video. Don't know why it's taking so long. Well, wait, that's sorry. There we go. Yeah, 4 minutes can seem like a long time. It can.
It's made many a career for me, I'll tell you that much.
That's a minute into me being out of breath.
I'm already eating a sandwich and watching Sports Desk.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Oh, my. No, I can't.
Oh, no.
You can't see that.
No.
Oh, it's really gross. It's even disturbing. Okay. That's shot. This is comedy from my guys and my channel.
Wearing the old fat suit.
Oh, what do we got there? Oh, he's showing it. He's showing off his Mini 2.
Mini 3. He's got one.
Yeah, it's a Mini 3. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm. I don't see the frog eyes. I made 3's been on a diet.
My video is in portrait mode for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why.
There I am.
Oh, it's Wilson.
Yeah.
We can almost see him.
Well, that was like the neighbor. Look, peering over the fence. What's his name's neighbor? Peering over the fence.
I thought he was showing us the spider on the wall over there.
I forget his name. What was his name?
Yeah,
Tim
Wilson.
Taylor and Wilson.
Yeah.
It was Wilson. It was Wilson, right? Not the soccer ball Wilson with Tom Hanks.
Yes.
Was it a volleyball or a soccer ball?
Volleyball.
Oh, okay. Sam Elliott's not gay. You Googled it. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Married. I don't know.
Yeah. There you go. We have evidence. That's pretty cool that you almost showed us your face. Now I know you wear glasses.
Oh, they're just reading glasses.
They're what?
You see, I can't get. I'm on my phone. In order for me to see y'all, because it's a small video, I got to put on my reading glasses.
Oh, okay.
So I can see at distance. Basically due to cataract surgery, but because I used to wear glasses all my life.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had LASIK, PRK, and then cataracts took my vision out. So for about a year, I walked around with practically legally blind. I actually have a video up of one of the surgeries on my eyeball.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to watch that.
It's actually it's one of those things you kind of can't get away from. And once you start watching it, you say, "Whoa, let me watch him cut this guy's eyeball open." What the hell?
I can't.
In actuality, in another life, I was a corrections officer for the state of Pennsylvania, and I was put on a duty where I duty. I said duty. We brought a inmate to the hospital for cataract surgery. And you know, it is pretty typical how you do it. One guy has a gun, one doesn't. Blah blah blah. But I knew this guy. He was on my block. He's an old fella. Yeah, I mean, big enough guy, but old fella. Obviously, he had a lot of problems with diabetes and cataracts. So we had to bring him to the hospital, and by Pennsylvania state law, there had to be one of us in the operating room while they were doing this.
Wow.
So I got to be in there for his cataract. He got a cataract when he got his cataract. It was pretty cool. You know, you could see it up on the monitor because they had the monitors up there, so you could watch exactly what they were doing. They made the incision, took out the lens, put in the new lens with the little wire, and the spring. And here's the thing: I don't know if they were being cheap, but they must not have given him enough anesthesia, because halfway through, he started to wake up.
Oh,
And you know, and messed up, not knowing what's happening to him, you know, because he's half in and half out of it, and he's struggling. And I actually literally had to grab his arms and hold him down while they finished the surgery.
I was awake during mine.
Were you?
Yeah, they give you a local anesthetic,
Yeah.
but they actually, she would ask me questions and ask me to do stuff or to straighten my eye or whatever.
Oh.
During the operation.
Were you also an inmate?
Was I what?
Were you also an inmate having this done? I think that they just like putting them under. You know, they're afraid of them for whatever reason. But and he had to, you know, the wire thing, you know, holding the eye wide open, whatever that. Yeah, whatever that thing is. And but it was interesting. But they definitely put him over, and he woke up and he started panicking. So
actually, that wasn't as bad as when I had the laser surgery. When I had that, I mean, I'd never had anybody mess with my vision then. So, but when you have no visibility, you don't care. You know, go ahead and cut on my eyeball because I can't see anyway.
Yeah.
But when I had the laser surgery done, I watched all kinds of YouTube videos on it prior to going, but you know, they tell you to focus on this red dot and all this other stuff, and at one point you lose vision, and while they're actually shaving your eye, you can smell them burning your eye, and that will freak you out a bit. So that was more scary than the cataract surgery. So, but you know, they got this crap down pat. It's all computerized, and you know.
You know, I wish I had that when I had my vasectomy.
Okay.
I was awake for that. And I when I had it done, they go, "Oh, you're not going to feel a thing. It's going to be all anesthesiaed out. You're just going to feel a little pressure." And son of a bitch, if I didn't feel that knife go in, I felt them pull the vas deferens out and it slip. By the way, that came out of the forceps and went boink, you know, like a rubber band. Whoops! Oh, they got it, cut it out. I was like, "No, it's all in your head. It's just a little pressure." They're full of crap because they must have went too fast, because the second side I didn't feel a thing, but I felt every bit of the first side. Yeah, that was great. Now laser, I think might have been better, and I could put up with this smell. I would think of my burning nutsack.
The vast difference between your eye and your nuts. Vas difference.
So we cut his nuts off. Let's go ahead and find out if he wants to go ahead and do a sex change while he's here.
Yeah. No. They're still here, but they're still there. They're just, you know, they're just for they're like Christmas balls. They're Christmas balls. They're for decoration only.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was out for my vasectomy.
Akarasha was worried about me. He thought I was a gator snack.
Well, like Bob Barker says, they had you spaded or neutered or whatever.
Boy, that guy was responsible for I did. You had to figure out how many balls were disconnected because of him. Think about it. You know what I mean? And that's when you go. It goes because somebody would go up to God. It's like, why did you do that? Too many. You know, he did it like he cared about them. He probably hates dogs, and there's just too many in his neighborhood. Have them spayed and neutered.
You know, I've never had that done to an animal, but don't they remove the dog's nuts?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't had that. I had it done on my female dogs, but they didn't have nuts to begin with. I'm pretty sure.
Right. Well, I couldn't do that to my dog to begin with. Say, sorry, your nuts are gone. Sorry.
Well, you know what? It's just one less thing for him to worry about keeping clean. But my girls, they were done. They say it's healthier for them. I don't know. We just, you know, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have, but we did. But they're still, they're almost 10 years. How old are they? They'll be 10 years in November, and they still act like puppies. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
I was talking to him.
Oh,
I did it to myself. You know, it was good enough for me. It's good enough for them. Yeah. I had it done.
Well, if they just went snip down there to a dog, then that's okay. But I couldn't have them remove my dog's nuts. You know, that's even if they're just there dangling, not doing anything. I couldn't have them just remove them.
what would he do the other half of the day if he had nothing to lick?
I mean, you know, he wakes up and says, "Well, what happened here? Something's missing." So I couldn't do that.
I mean, I guess you could tell the doctor you want them to remain. You just want them disconnected. I mean, that's probably not difficult.
Well, I might be wrong. I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't had them all
what
done.
I'm saying is maybe somebody in chat knows if they actually remove them or just snip them.
I've had a male dog and we had it done.
And
the hanging parts, dangling particles are gone.
They're gone. Okay.
Removed.
But I mean, but you didn't ask the doctor if you could leave them there.
No.
It wouldn't be any different than doing a humans. They have vas deferens. There's a vast difference between men and humans and dogs. I understand, but they have they have a vast difference. That's interesting. Yes, they removed them. Okay, people do know. Oh, that's just disturbing. I'll be right back. Oh,
are we done with the nut talk?
yeah, cut it out.
Yeah.
Well, he's gone. Jim, did you ever get your S22 Ultra?
Pardon me,
Your S22 Ultra?
Yes, I have it.
Oh, okay, great.
Right here.
So how do you like it?
Well, it doesn't leave my side ever.
Oh, cool.
That's how much I love it.
No, I went ahead. Samsung had a hell of a deal on them, so I went ahead and ordered one. They gave me $1,000 trade in on my S20. So for $200, I figured, what the hell?
Which one did you get?
The S22 Ultra.
Yeah, what size inside? Storage?
256. They got a free memory upgrade right now too.
Yeah, it goes up one step.
You pay the same price as the 128 and get the 256.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a week and a half to get here, but
yeah.
Hell, I'll send them my S20 for $1,000. Sure.
I went all the way up to the 1 terabyte.
Jesus. You just download a lot of porn, don't you?
You know how religious I am. As God is my witness.
Well, I downloaded it. It's available. There you go.
This has not produced any porn whatsoever. Let me rephrase that.
Why did you use the word produced? I didn't accuse you of producing porn. However, now that you brought it up.
Actually, I have to retract that statement. There was a little something I did, but it was all humor. No, I don't. I got it just because my last phone I had, I was so sick of every time you had to upgrade, there was less and less room on the phone, and you weren't able to add an additional SD card. So I was screwed. So I gave that one to Jordan when I bought this one. And that's why I went with the 1 terabyte. So it's going to be good for a long, long time.
You, how big was the other one?
My 21, I believe it was only 256.
What do you mean only?
It was
It could have been
good.
one. Could have been 128.
I got a lot of songs. Maybe it was. I don't know. I just didn't want that happening again.
Okay.
That's what
I
I paid.
download my stuff and delete it, but that's why I got all this room on this thing. But that's pretty amazing. 1 terabyte phone. Yeah. Okay, Maddie's video came in about 10 minutes ago. You want to see it?
Sure.
No, I don't care. I'm showing it to you anyway. Here we go.
Yeah,
Share.
See, I'm the last one in here, so I get to pick the next person that comes in. So I pick Charles. So Charles, you got to come in here and you get to pick somebody, and then they got to join the stream also.
Charles was in last week.
Yeah, Charles came in last week.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, okay, you were here. There's this is the Air 2S. Actually, following on its own. Maddie's not flying it; it's actually tracking the boat. Pretty cool, huh?
Doing what it's paid to do.
I mean, it stayed on it perfectly. This is what we were heading in back to the dock.
Well, come on in, Charles. You got an invite.
Oh, he's always invited. He knows that.
Everybody's invited. Except Fisheye.
Now, he said he came up on a zone, on a restricted zone, and he had a real. It happened to him on the way in twice. He had a real quick while he was losing sight of the of the drone. Authorize it so that it can continue on with the flight. Otherwise, it would have stayed out there in the ocean. That would have sucked. And that was a surprise to me because they must have expanded the no-flies. There is a heliport not too far from there, and there's a Coast Guard cutter. The Coast Guard is not too far from here, but it's not like they're around the corner. Oh, look at you went and did. Ladies and gentlemen, Charles Golowski.
There he is.
It's not like they're around the corner.
Hey, I didn't get that when I came in.
You show your face and we'll give you a standing ovation.
Yeah.
You're talking about.
You'll kick me out then.
Hi, Charles.
Hey guys. Hey Jim. Bill.
What's up, Charles? It's nice to get a standing ovation. What?
Ovulation?
Yeah, that's right.
Standing ovulation.
No, I said I had something interesting to drink tonight. I haven't gotten into it yet. Whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Sweet baby Jesus.
Wow. I like the name. Here,
Peanut butter porter.
What is it? Oh, peanut butter port. Really?
Chocolate.
That sounds absolutely awful.
Well, I've never had it before. It was just $1.39 at the store, so
$1.39 for a beer.
I got one for me to try, and I bought one for my brother to try.
And you mean, so this is the first time right here, huh? You didn't try it out on your brother first?
No, my brother's asleep by now. He hasn't had his.
Let's see what kind of pucker value it's got.
So let's see. Well, it just tastes like beer. There really isn't. Well, there really isn't much peanut butter or chocolate flavor to it. I can't even really.
Not for $1.39. You gotta spend at least $1.89 to get that chocolate and peanut butter flavor in there.
They labeled it wrong.
It's like drinking Genesee or something. Okay, so I don't have to go through that anymore.
Genesee. That was my beer when I was in high school. You could drink it. You could drink when you were 18 back then. In the Stone Ages.
Yeah, they could never really stop me. Not that I ever really drank really much anyways, but when they changed it to 21, it was literally like 2 weeks before my 21st birthday. So
yeah, but you were already grandfathered in. That would have only affected people that weren't 20 that were under 18. You know, that they would have had to wait the extra 3 years because they changed that law when I was 19 to 21, but I was still able to drink.
Well, by the time I turned 18, I pretty much quit drinking because there wasn't no fun in buying it anymore.
Yeah.
If I could buy it legally, I wasn't getting away with nothing. So
yeah, you're right. In high school, I was drunk every weekend.
Ooh, another video.
Wasn't that serious of a thing back then. So, you know, most of the people, cashiers or whatever, didn't care.
There we go.
Unless their job depended on it, but go to pepper stores or whatever, or if you looked old enough, had some facial hair, you know, it was no problem.
What's his parking job? I mean, I thought this was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
It's a 65-foot boat. You know, I'd be going back and forth and look at that. I used to have to go and buy the Boone's Farm strawberry for my my girlfriend who was not 18 at the time.
He doesn't even have side view mirrors. How does he do it? Oh, bonk. Little scrape there. Bonk.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't hit. He didn't. We were standing out there watching. You know.
No, it looked like he did a good job to me.
Yeah. Well, the captain actually owns the boat, so I guess he's he's got a few hours in it. You know.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. That's not easy to do.
Very cool.
Yes, sir. Okay, so you're not enjoying that beer, huh? I was going to join you in a drink of the worst peanut butter whiskey ever.
Well, I'll toast to you. I'll
but because I don't have to be at work till 3.
But I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna finish it. I'm not gonna
chug.
There's nothing special about it.
It has the word Jesus on it. That's kind of special.
I feel like I'm ignoring the chat.
That's Jesus. That's Jesus.
Yeah, it's a Mexican beer.
What's in your basement, Jim? What's going on here?
Nothing.
All right, let's look at the chase. We're ignoring the chat. Okay.
Big freezers down there with some people in them, or what?
Nope.
You know, if you drink 6 of those, that's probably what you'll be saying in the bathroom. Sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Save me, Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Mad Dog 2020. I never drank Mad Dog. It's famous. Bartles and James. I actually liked Bartles and James. Pretty good. But yeah, Boone's. What was it? Boone's Farms. Yeah, Strawberry Hill. I guess he's right. That's what that was. And she was 16 and she liked it. Help me wrench that virginity right out of her.
PBR was the drink of choice around here, I think.
What is it?
PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh, Pabst. Pabst is a big beer. I was surprised what a large beer company. It's one of the biggest beer companies in the country. One of the biggest brands of beer anyway in the country. I was surprised. They had a list of the top selling to the least selling, and
now they make a it's like a coffee and a cold brew coffee beer.
Well, if we're going to talk alcohol, we need to invite Night Train in here. But Charles, it's your pick. You get to pick the next person.
I dub Night Train as the next entrant.
Oh.
What?
Billy D. Williams and Colt 45. Yeah, I remember that too. God, how stereotypical is that? To have a black guy selling Colt 45 malt liquor. Oh God! Now we drank Jenny
Foster's during my first stint in college.
We drank Jenny Cream Ale, and then Rolling Rock Pony bottles. You heard of these beers? Anybody? Genesee. You ever heard of that?
Yep.
Genesee Cream was they're from Rochester, New York. So that's only the northeastern part of the United States. And they had a 12-horse ale because I had to be cool and get the 12-horse ale. Mike, you're on fire. What's going on? He's on fire.
Move!
Help, I'm on fire. Stop, drop, and roll.
Maybe it'll kill that spider on the ceiling.
Is that a spider? That's very interesting.
I can't tell my glass won't let me get close enough.
Genesee flies drones. Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
So you guys never heard any of those beers, huh?
Nope.
How about Black Label?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
My grandfather used to buy a case of Black Label for $3. That's a quality beer right there. Iron City. Here's another one. Iron City beer from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm sorry. Iron City was from Pittsburgh. There was a brewery in oh God, what was the brewery in Wilkes-Barre? It was very similar to Iron City. We had a joke about that. That they just used to put seltzer in a vat, and about a dozen guys would stand around it and scream, "Beer!" Okay, it's done.
Well, Hamilton's a steel town, and they've got a brewery called Steeler Beer.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh God, what was the name of that brewery in Pennsylvania? I can't think of the name of it. They had a whole bunch of different brands. It was an old brewery too. It was almost as old as the Genesee, as not Genesee, as Yingling. Really old brewery. And I know, Jim, they got older breweries in Canada than they do in the United States.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's the oldest brewery in the country. Is in this country is Yingling, Pottsville, Pennsylvania.
Pottsville.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's wrong with that?
That's just a funny name.
It's one of the few names in that area that's not named after an Indian tribe.
You think they'd grow wheat instead of beer?
Huh?
With a name like that, you'd think they'd grow wheat instead of beer.
Well, yeah, there was plenty of that there too. It's a very poor little town. I used to manage a Ponderosa there. Actually, that was in St. Clair, which is right next to Pottsville. Ham's beer. I remember that. It was made in Minnesota. Is that like Minnesota? Except it's more manly.
Mennonite soda.
It's a small.
I remember Ham's beer. There we go. All right. As long as we're
Guys,
talking about
I
that,
got to step out just for a couple minutes because that beer is going right through me.
Three
that's not a good sign. He had like a half an ounce of that beer, and he's got to go to the bathroom.
Sweet baby Jesus, where's the bathroom?
P.O. Hempfield Township.
Hempfield.
Well, Pennsylvania's got a lot of cool, interesting sounding towns. They've got Blue Balls, Pennsylvania. That's a real town.
Really?
Intercourse.
Bird and, what is it?
Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Intercourse, Pennsylvania, and Bird in Hand. Bird in. There's actually a town called Bird in Hand, Pennsylvania, and it's pretty close to Intercourse.
In Newfoundland, we got a town called Dildo, Newfoundland.
What are people there called? I'm a Dildodian. I'm a a Dildoan.
The whole province, they're just Newfies.
Yeah, I guess to be kind. That's even worse. Blue Balls is pretty bad. I'm a Blue Ballian.
Baller.
A blue baller. I love it. Middlesex, Pennsylvania. Yeah, there's a Middlesex, New Jersey, too, actually. I think Middlesex is that's pretty average. Midland sex. Ponderosa's headquarters were. No. Oh, I don't remember where Ponderosa's headquarters were. And I worked for that company for a couple of years. Do not remember. I know I worked in a couple of them. One was in, well, almost, it was kind of like Wilkes-Barre. It's Ashley, Pennsylvania. And then I got promoted and went to kind of promoted. They didn't like me there. So anyway, I went to the one further away. And anyway, that was just before I became a prison guard. Because it's very similar
Are
job.
they out of business, or did somebody buy them?
Ponderosa? I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, I don't know. Were they even down here in Florida?
They used to be down here in Virginia. So
I should probably actually type it in the little box there.
I take it you were in Pennsylvania when you worked there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ponderosa and Bonanza Steakhouse, they did merge. They still exist. Ponderosa Steakhouse and Bonanza Steakhouse are, because when I worked for them, they weren't the same company. The chain of buffet steakhouse restaurants that are part of Homestyle Dining LLC based in Plano, Texas. Founder, Homestyle Dining LLC. I didn't think they were the same company. Maybe they were. It seemed like we were in competition with them at the time. Bonpon.com.
Kira show says he lives in the town Ponderosa's headquarters is or was.
Oh. No, they got a website. Locations. I mean, they were pretty damn big at one point. Bay City, Michigan, I guess.
Oh, they still got a Ponderosa there, Mike? Where he lives. He's saying he eats there once a month.
Oh, they got one in Kissimmee. No shit. I'll have to go there just to maybe not.
We had a few in my hometown too, way back when.
That's the only one in Florida, the one in Kissimmee.
I'll be right back. I need some more coffee.
They don't have that many, looks like. Well, I mean, they're not tiny, but they got 1, 2. I mean, I could probably count them. That's how few there are. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 locations.
All over America or just Florida?
There's only one in Florida. No. This company. They don't even have one in Texas. They got one in South Carolina, but that's Bonanzas and Ponderosas together. 21. I mean, once upon a time, they were pretty large. I mean, we had a pretty good buffet. People came in for the all-you-can-eat chicken wings. Used to catch old ladies with plastic-lined purses, filling them up to take them out with them. Used to. I swear to God. Yeah.
I remember the Ground Round.
Oh, I worked at the Ground Round as well in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, on Route 17. I was like halfway between the George Washington Bridge and the Lincoln Tunnel on 17. And 17 didn't go into the Lincoln Tunnel, 3 did, but that's how you got there, and that was so busy. Oh my God, that place, we were packed from the time we opened until the time we closed at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was drunk all the time working there. I'm sorry. Yeah, had to be working that kitchen. Holy smokes, terrible. But it was an interesting job. Then we closed up at 4 o'clock and we'd jump in the manager's car and we'd cross the bridge and go to or did we take the tunnel? Probably took the tunnel, and then we'd go to Chinatown and go to Wohops at like 5 o'clock in the morning because it was open 24. Wohops in Chinatown, very good. The downstairs was open 24 hours a day. Those are my fond memories.
Yeah.
The Ground Round's gone though, I think.
Yeah, sadly.
Was that just a burger joint?
Well, they did burgers and steaks, and just like it sounds, Ground Round. I mean, it was more than a burger place. It was a sit-down restaurant, but you actually, it was one of those places where you throw your peanut shells on the floor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
we get a big.
I think the
get a big basket. Huh?
The Ground Round was the first place I ever had real fish. I think I got it was like a swordfish steak. That was really good.
Yeah, Scotch. 7-Elevens are all over the place down here, and I do remember Burger Chef. By the way, there was a Jiffy Burger too, as a matter of fact. Jiffs, go to Jiffy's. Yeah, but that was a pain in the ass. That whole peanut shell thing. I mean, you couldn't like leave them down there for the next day. Yeah, and then. We kept these huge, bags of peanuts, canvas sacks of peanuts stored in this basement, and it was a real mouse problem. It was a real It was tough. I mean, they made them shut down. Apparently eventually it was against the law to have restaurants where you could throw the shells on the floor like that, and then every day you had to sweep every bit of that up. It was such a mess.
Night, Chris.
Good night, Chris.
And by the way, it wasn't a requirement to throw them on the ground. You didn't have to. I mean, you could actually put the shells in the little second basket they gave them, But people liked to, there you go. I'm here for your atmosphere. And throw their shells in the ground. But that place was busy. Yeah, I mean, that was like a nightmare working in there. I was there when baby back ribs became a thing. That was like a new thing. Yeah. Baby back. That was one of the first chains to have baby back ribs, believe it or not. The cockroaches complained about the rats. Yeah, they did. They were there first. Yeah. But that place originally was a Howard Johnson, so it had a really small line. I mean, we used to actually cook the steaks. We didn't have a fire grill. We had a flat top. And what they did was they scored the flat top, like it had ridges scored into it. So this thing, part of your job was to take this special tool and scrape the congealed blood that filled, because eventually it would become a flat top. because it would fill up, and become flat again. You actually had to scrape all that out so that you could see your lines in the steak. And let me tell you, and that thing would cool. There'd be no room. This thing was like a 6-7 foot, whatever, it was huge grill, flat, and it would be completely filled with steak top to bottom, left to right, and it would cool down. And then you'd get your bottle out. But anyway, it was an interesting place to work. It was very, very hard. But Mike's telling a story. Let's see. He said, "True story." Are the good buffets nowadays? My wife works at Golden Corral, by the way. And then he said, "True story."
There she is.
Who? Oh, Alexis, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Alexis. Hi, y'all.
Hey, Alexis.
Charles, I changed my preference there. You can invite Alexis in. Mike didn't show up anyway, so.
I've never seen my show abbreviated like that.
The banana shit.
Need a Z in there for shiznit. Yeah. I like that. That's pretty. Now that'll be my sticker.
Yeah.
Who's? Oh yeah. Good night. Yeah. Good night, Chrissy. Thanks for coming in. Sambo's restaurant. I'm trying to. It seems familiar, but I can't see them existing nowadays.
Yeah, didn't they change their name to Denny's, or did Denny's buy them out? We used to have a Sambo's here, and it turned into a Denny's. I just read that when you said that.
Sambo's was an American restaurant chain started in 1957, of course, by Sam Battistone Sr. and Newell Bonnet in Santa Barbara, California. Though the name was taken from portions of the names of the founders. Oh, yeah, Sam and Newell Bonnet. So that's where the Sambo came from. The chain soon found itself associated with the story of Little Black Sambo. Which, my grandfather had a toy poodle named Sambo. And growing up, we had no idea why he called this little black toy poodle Sambo. We didn't know. Stuckey's. Stuckey's is still around, actually. There's a Stuckey's on Route 60. Actually, it's a truck stop. I should get my license plate with that acronym. Yeah, maybe. It's six letters. They do that, right?
Yep.
Don't they put the 8?
Huh? No, it's in this country. It's 6, I believe. We have 50 states. Stop lying. Is it 8? I don't know.
8 in Canada.
I don't think my license. You know what? I have my license plates in a file.
It's up to 8 characters, including spaces. So.
Oh, you're including spaces? They don't count. Yeah. Hold on a minute. I have to look now. You guys talk. Don't pay attention to me. Like you do.
Like we do.
Yeah.
Alexis finished all her 3D printing. She's just got to put it together now.
Well, you can join us on the stream, Alexis, and show us how to put it together.
Yeah.
Charles invited you in, Alexis.
Uncle Bill was supposed to give you a message.
What was the message?
That video we played earlier.
Oh, yeah. Let's play it again.
Do I need to get that?
No, I got it.
You still got it?
Oh. Well, you sent it to my messenger, didn't you?
No, not
Yeah. Oh, I don't have the whole thing. Yeah. All right, go ahead. I have just the. Yeah. I have something else.
Okay, ready?
Oh, please. This is for you,
Hi,
Alexis.
Uncle Bill. Uncle Extra Medium here. Just like to tell you, you got a great show. I really got a kick out of it last week. Those guys were funny. And thanks for showing some of my videos. Hi, Uncle Bill. Could you get a message to Alexis and let her know that if she and Mr. Pottyhead were available, maybe we could have a threesome? Maybe.
But anyway, guys, you have a great night. Ciao for now. See you. I feel weird getting off this early. Okay, goodbye.
It smells like a house of ill repute.
Getting off this early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
You know, I actually didn't mean it like that, but thank you for making me as uncomfortable as you possibly can. Appreciate it.
You've never done a threesome.
There you go. Bucket list.
We've never done a threesome. Really? You're not missing much.
Yeah.
It's too much pressure.
Well, Alexis, since you're not going to put that thing together anyway, then you can still come on here. Because it's kind of a sausage fest in here right now, so we need some eye candy to look at.
I organized the threesome last week, but I had 2 no-shows.
but it came off anyway.
Yeah, oh, you betcha. You betcha.
The show must go on.
That's right.
You're quite the trooper.
I got paying customers, god damn it.
You pay yourself, do you?
I gotta get some kind of revenue.
You give yourself a raise.
Literally.
You know, this is bothering me.
I can leave.
No, you're not bothering. Well, maybe you are, but that's not what I meant.
Maybe I am. Either I is or I isn't.
No, you never bother me.
Yeah, right.
You don't. But you're just a pleasure to be around. You are. In fact, I'm going to ask you while I'm doing this.
Go ahead, ask away.
Why don't you play an extra Uncle Medium?
That is. Whoa.
You can switch browsers, Alexa. I think you said you had to do that before also. While sitting here in anticipation of Alexis showing up. Dun, 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 dun. Don't forget to give her the applause when she gets in here now.
All right.
You know, the one that I didn't get? Hey, I didn't get that when I came in.
You show your face and we'll give you a standing ovation. Where's that coming from?
Oh, you're talking about.
You
Not me. Okay, just to let you know, all my license plates in Florida have 6. But I'm not counting. I don't see any, but I'm not counting spaces. There we go. See, I knew I wasn't crazy. That bothered me.
Wow.
I thought you were going to change your channel name to BDSM, Bill's Drone Service and Media.
You know, that's a good idea. BDSM. I kind of like that. That'd be catchy. People would remember it.
Yeah, BDSM.
I know what that stands for, sir.
Sir.
Stands for Bill's Drone Service and Media.
You might get some extra advertisement out of that too.
Bill's Drone Service and Media. That's so much more mature than Uncle Bill's Toys.
You put an S in front of the toys then.
What?
Put an S in front of the toys.
Stoys?
Sex toys.
Oh, gotcha.
Draw you pictures?
Yeah, I don't use sex toys. It's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. Thank you, though.
That's okay.
A very significant spike in viewership, but then they would move off disappointed. I mean, unless I can get leather. I can get this thing wrapped in leather.
Yeah.
Speaking of wrapped in leather, ladies and gentlemen, Alexis.
Hello.
Speaking of wrapped in leather, ladies and
Here we go. I just shut the other window. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Looks like I need to do my lips. I'm doing good. I'm tired, but good. Had a late night.
We're all thinking about what you just said. Something about doing your lips. Look at Jim's. Jim wants to do your lips.
I should know that. Oh, never mind.
Good to see you. Hey, how's your plane coming along?
Well, it's all in pieces. I haven't assembled a single thing. Got the last parts were the wing. So those. Hang on.
You're all thinking it. Yeah, I had to back up in the camera for a second there. Whoa.
Holy boob shot.
Maybe I'll be able to finish now.
Oh.
So here's the wing tips. Okay, guys.
They're like 6 years old. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alexis. I am interested.
Would you all like to go relieve yourself before we continue?
I am interested in what you're doing there.
Here's all the pieces of the wings.
That's very, very cool. I mean, it's really coming along nice. Do you think it's gonna? How much more is it gonna weigh? Do you think than using the light?
The PLA compared to this PLA, or the lightweight PLA?
Yeah.
There was a video on that somebody did.
Yeah, you showed it. It was yeah, but
I think it's going to be okay. I mean, they flew a PLA of this plane. I'll print it again with.
I'm sure it'll fly okay. You know.
Yeah. It'll just be heavier and probably not get the battery. I mean, I don't know. And then I'm putting the FPV, the DJI.
How do you put it together when the parts have to move? Is it like little metal pins?
Well, the parts that move have hinges. What you're putting a camera on it as well when you fly it? That's very cool.
Yeah, that way I can use the DJI goggles and it'll be true FPV. In fact, I've never flown true FPV. I've flown my DJI FPV.
That's true FPV.
I don't take it into acro is what I mean.
I got you.
You know, so like I can always stabilize if I get in trouble, which is quite often.
I mean, you're going to get used to the plane line of sight first before you try to fly it with goggles, right? I mean, I would.
Probably, yeah. I got to find a place to fly it. We have too many Navy bases around here, so I probably will fly. Well, actually, they used to have a bunch of people that went over to this little airport that's called Bishop, and it's right next to the Kingsville Naval Air Station, but it's just outside their airspace. So they used to have a lot of RC flyers.
Well, there's probably a club in your area somewhere. I'd imagine.
Well, there is now because that's what South Texas Flying Club's going to be. all that swag that y'all got. I'm redoing the website so it'll just be with drones and fixed wings and stuff like that. Hold on, I gotta set all this stuff down.
See you, Warren. Night, night.
Good night, Akira Show.
Did
Good
you
night,
buy
Dr.
some,
Good night, Akira.
Alexis? Did you buy some DJI goggles?
Yeah, I've got them.
Well, she's got the DJI FPV, and that comes with the goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got all that stuff. I've never done this before, ever. So I'm watching videos and I'll be taking it slow. It's hard to get all the parts. I've got some carbon fiber rods I need to buy. I've got all the servos. I've got the wire that goes through the little holes like that on the fuselage.
Right.
And so I've still got to print the tires. There's a special filament that I bought so that when you print the tire, it's actually like a tire. It's like
Rubbery.
Rubber.
Yeah, it's a real soft cushion
Wow.
type thing. So yeah,
Cool.
I don't have.
Well, that's cool that you're going to go through that step of not buying the tires and actually printing them.
Well,
That's very...
yeah, and so I bought another table also because I'm just getting started. So I bought a 8-foot, I think it is, table that'll go just on the opposite side of my desk here, and that way I'll have plenty of space just to keep everything separate because my office is a complete disaster. And outside of this office is a loft and 2 other bedrooms, which is a disaster of electronics and old game machines. I used to own a software company, and so a lot of my old stock is back there. I've got like every game console since 1970.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a museum out there. In fact, I've got tables set up out there where all around the perimeter of the room, so that if you want to play like, Vectrex, or you want to play the old NES machine, or if you want to play the Atari 2600 or the 400.
Sega Dreamcast.
I have that as well.
I'm sure you do.
I've got some that are I don't know, probably older than 70. I don't even remember the names, but yeah, so I'm trying to clean that one bedroom up for my brother. He's going to come and visit for a while. But yeah, these pieces put together. Like
We got to welcome Adrian.
There's the canopy there. That's the canopy.
Yeah, Adrian, welcome in, buddy.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
All of that.
So
and the game systems, what's your plans with those? Those old people, they're collectible now.
Yeah, I'll just have some of them set up because I have an arcade downstairs too. So the kids are raised, so all of our kids are gone. So downstairs there's an actual arcade. It looks like Dave and Buster's or a Chuck E. Cheese. It's got all the coin-operated machines. Got a pool table in the middle. Got a kegerator thing that I bought my husband. Yeah,
all the things you need to raise children.
Yeah, well, we got them after we raised them because they had all the game consoles. So anyway, it's a fun room. It's a fun house. And then this, I don't even know. This is the rest of the canopy here, like that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Getting my camera backwards. Anyway, and then there's a piece that goes in front of it. And then there's the nose where the nose cone goes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's
Wow.
and I took notes of like how long it took to print each piece. I haven't added it all together. I think it took around 49 hours of printing. Continuous printing.
That's about what you estimated. I thought you said 48 or so. So
Yeah.
that's right there.
Somewhere in that ballpark. So I'm gonna set these down before so I don't get them out of place.
So it came with directions on how to assemble it correctly with all those pieces.
No.
What?
No.
You got to figure that out yourself?
No, there's there are videos that There's videos on YouTube that I found that show how to put it together. So those are like really going to be helpful because I couldn't do it without those videos. The question I have, which I don't know if anybody in the chat knows, because I can't see the chat. I should maybe get you all open on my phone. Yeah, I purchased the STL files. This is from Eclipson.com, I think. And if anybody out there that is into this, goes to that website. If you put for a 15% discount, if you put flight, FLITE, I don't know if it has to be in all caps, but there's a YouTube channel. I forget what they're called, but it's flight something. But it's their discount, like they're affiliated,
Tips from the ER.
Let me see here. Why am I getting this on my YouTube? I gotta go home. So let's see.
Your dance videos.
I don't know. It looked like somebody was on TikTok putting it on.
TikTok, you say?
Yeah. Hold on, I'll find it.
Scott, she can't see the chat, so that's why I've been throwing it up on the screen.
Yeah, how much material did you? I have no idea. I bought so much filament. This room, I've got a 36-inch round table just on the backside of my Mac that I'm talking to y'all on, and it's just covered with filament, stacks of filament. I bought way more than I needed, but I mean, I've got every color in the rainbow, and then some. So I don't know how much. Probably is able to be calculated because on each piece it tells you how many grams of filament it takes. And of course, I printed my plane different. They had green wings with the wingtip things. They printed theirs black. This video I'm trying to pull up for you. I did a whole green. My whole plane is white except for the wing, and that's green.
Hey, Harley.
How you doing, Greg?
Wow. Okay. Hold on.
It sounds like I think I hear your printer. Is your printer running right now?
One of them.
Yeah.
I can actually. It just finished. Let me shut it off.
Non-stop 3D printing. She's got too many hobbies on the go.
It sounds like a great hobby. Another thing I want to spend money on.
Y'all know Johnny Droneflyer, right? Johnny Alfonso.
Of course.
Yeah. So his granddaughters, one of his granddaughters, his 10-year-old granddaughter, stole a 3D printed elephant I made him. So I made him another
Bluetooth.
one. And you can take the legs and you can snap them down like this.
What was that? A doorbell?
And the head articulates as well. Got a little bit of blueprint on there from the last one. And then I made him this one because yellow is his favorite color, he said, and then blue. So I made this one for him.
Wow.
Wearing a headband.
Yeah, a body band and a butt band.
Yeah, butt band, yeah.
And then I made his granddaughter some pigs. She likes pigs. So I made some pigs.
Oh.
And it's like a piggy bank.
Pig bank. Isn't that cool?
Before the pig closed, I mean, like the printing closed, I found some quarters from Louisiana. And what I did was Let me see if I can find a photo so I can just share.
Before it closed up, you should have put $100 bill in there.
Yeah. That pig wouldn't last long.
So I put a Louisiana quarter on the inside of the pig.
I don't know how many times I said that on a Friday night.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah. There you go. There's a video.
Yeah.
And so when it printed, it closed in. Now that let me get my thing here. I'll get you a quarter. Okay. So a quarter will not fit.
Oh, okay.
It's too big. So you can't get a quarter in there. It's smaller.
I wouldn't want him to fill them up and change anyway, because it might come a point where she wants to get it out.
Well, he asked if there was a thing on the bottom or something we could open, and I said no. I said you either shake it out or you bust the pig.
And once again,
yeah,
I can't keep up with you.
Oh gosh.
And then I printed these other little pigs. This is a really cool video. That's on my slicer. That's the program you use to lay things out, and then you slice it, save the files out, or send them over to the printer.
Does it make two at the same time, or that's just a different?
Yeah, that's actually two with eyeballs that you can attach. So,
Cool.
but you need a double. It's like that one bill that one guy was showing you from Southeast Asia. You have to have dual extruders.
Yeah, it's dual feed.
So what I did was, I'll put them on here so you can see them. I just printed the little sitting pigs, and I made 3 at the same time.
3 little pigs.
Cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's all of her favorite colors.
Now you got to make a big bad wolf to go with them.
Yeah. Probably find it. And then Johnny told me that I sent him a nut and bolt, and he said he was playing with his nut. Now you can take that one, Jim. Now look, when he texted that to me, because Johnny is always flirting with me.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, it's nonstop, pretty much. So what I did was I'm sending him 2 nuts. In his favorite color.
Yeah, the guy can never have enough nuts.
So you're not encouraging this flirtation at all?
No, not at all.
No.
None.
I see that.
Not at all.
Yeah.
In fact, no, I didn't bite on that comment because my husband was like real close by him.
You didn't want to bite. You didn't want to bite on the nut comment. Oh my gosh!
I'm saying to my husband, Jeff, Johnny is playing with his nuts.
Oh God!
So I'm going to send him a. He said it was like a fist. So I'm going to send one of my Batman spinners.
That's very cool.
Yeah, I've got
those are bolts and nuts. But do they work? Can you get your nut off?
Don't know. Never had any. You'll have to tell me.
No, the bolts and the nuts. I mean, never mind.
Oh, you mean these? You're talking about literally.
Yeah.
They are threaded. See what you do to me.
Oh, you can get your nut off. That's awesome.
Yeah, here, let me help you get your nuts off.
So they work. I like it. That's great.
And you can even.
And you got a blue nut. All right.
Oh, that's a blue bolt.
Blue bolt. You're right.
Yeah, for your blue balls.
You see, you could have done the nuts in blue. That would have been.
I'll print him a couple blue balls.
There you go.
How's that sound?
But anyway,
why does Mike have his camera not on? Why does he have the photo?
He's a secret agent, man.
Now, he's camera shy. Mike, get your butt on here and unmute your mic. We did this one time on Discord, and I actually got him on camera.
Oh, Mike?
Yeah, Mike. Mike actually got on camera with me.
Mike told me some story about him not being able to be out in the public because of some contractual obligation or something. Some story. I don't know.
All right, Mike. Unmute your mic.
I just figured, all right, he doesn't want to show his face, and I left it go. He almost showed it today. We saw his like to hear.
I've had him on camera before. So anyway.
In public?
Do what?
I don't know. Is he still here? Mike, are you here?
Yep.
I'm here, but I stepped away for a second.
Oh, okay. Alexis just informed us that you showed your face on her stream.
Discord.
Oh, on Discord. Oh,
It wasn't actually Discord. It was Rendezvous. When Greg, we were all on a stream with Greg, Oz by Drone,
yeah,
and Ken Heron, and
wasn't
Jeff
Trevor
Sears.
there? And Greg, Greg and John Morrison. Wasn't
Well, I'm not sure if John. Well, I know Jeff was there at one point. I think we did a couple of streams.
So, Mike, get your camera on. Come on.
It was on.
I know. I saw your ceiling. Get on your camera. There's nobody else. There's nobody on here but us. Come on.
It's a small channel.
That's not the problem. It's
Come on, Mike.
Later.
So each one has a.
I actually got on. I got on cam before, but when we stepped away on that stream that night.
Well, get on
the Rendezvous, but
okay, come on.
You know she's not
even asking.
Get your camera on, Mike. Come on.
Come
on, Mike.
Come on.
You can ask all you want.
Oh, I know.
He's afraid he's gonna have to kill all.
I've explained multiple times it can affect my livelihood, so or part of my livelihood.
Yeah, right.
Well, stop. I don't care. I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. You know,
it's
if
like
this is a private thing, I'll
the guy was at the fence and you could see him like this far up.
That's what we're talking about.
I'm saving you the not seeing Freddy Krueger on cam, or there you go. So
like that. It's kind of Freddy Kruegerish right there.
It's not a matter of being shy or whatever. It's I've explained it multiple times and people just forget. So due to I'm contractually obligated not to be on cam.
How long did it take you to come up with that
video I did?
I just said that about 4 minutes.
Involves transmitters, receivers, antennas, multi-couplers, RF amplifiers, blah, 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 blah. So.
Wait a minute. You're what? What about antennas?
I'm not allowed to. I'm contractually obligated.
By who?
Not to be on video when there's a discussion of any kind of transmitters, receivers, antennas, multi-couplers, duplexers, blah, blah, blah. The list goes on.
So let's
talk
about something that's not on your list and should get on the camera. How's that sound?
But Mike, if I did a live cooking show, you could come on that.
Yeah. Tonight we're having pork.
And really
with blue balls.
Unless you have an electric range and there's a series of resistors in there. Sweet baby Jesus.
Well, anyway, I have seen Mike on cam. So
was it everything we hoped and more?
I think Mike's a nice looking man. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if I buy all that other stuff, Mike, but whatever.
I like what Night Train posted. Yeah. Mike, didn't you see me on cam on Adrian's stream that night? Weren't you there? I think I trained me on there. Everybody kept heckling me about it and all this crap, so I jumped on there real quick.
We're going to be men with hats.
Ooh, look at that. Uncle
Garrison,
Bill?
Zach Chapeau.
Me and Charles. Look at Charles is kind of cool though. I like that.
I think
Hey,
should I go get my husband's hat?
I was
Oh,
gonna
look
say,
what the dog did to the hat.
I'm looking at this statement here. He had a guy had to beat off the paparazzi.
But
Wow.
Paparazzi.
I wonder what that cost.
Ew. Took some shrapnel to the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just told my husband to tell everybody he had a brain fart.
That style is in now, so that's okay.
He said, "No, that's disrespectful to the Army. I can't do that because he's retired Army." So he took offense to that. I said, "It's a brain fart. It's funny, right?" So he's gonna throw it away. I said, "No, I'll stick it up here and I'll put it on my Batman mannequin."
You're not insulting the Army.
I didn't think so.
No.
But he did. So,
Mike, I'll correct you on the years. It's been at least 6 years now.
My fault. I volunteer to be the paparazzi. Oh, you guys. Well, Alexis, that's very cool that you've come as far as you have with that. I can't wait to see it flying.
Oh, that'll be a blast. I'm probably going to enlist the help of a friend over in Port Aransas who flies drones. He's the one that got me into this hobby in the first place. So he said it sounds like fun to put together, and I said okay. So I think he might be in Florida right now. I'm not sure. He's visiting. His daughter and her husband flew over from the United Kingdom, and they're going to Disney World or whatever it is over in Orlando. So, man, I do not know. Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. I'm looking to see if I can find. Yeah, this is a lot different. Okay, hold on. I'm going to see if I can find this one video I was going to try to share with y'all. My history.
Actually, it's on Alexis now to invite the next person into the stream. We still got another space open.
Yeah, we do.
Should have quite a few.
Got Mike out there. You got Don from Mudball. Mudball on here.
Don would be great. Greg, Harley FPV, he'd be great to have in here.
Yeah. Chris is still out there.
He's a crazy person. You know the story, what he did at the meetup, right? Greg, Harley? When he on Friday night, we had the meet and greet at the Sticks Billiard Club, bowling alley, the place I manage, right? So everybody met there.
Yeah. Bada Bing Bowling Alley.
What's that?
The Bada Bing Bowling Alley?
Yes, bada bing. So we lost Alexis. Anyway, so he pulls up, and I guess he noticed that there was a tattoo parlor as part of the shopping center that we have.
Yeah, he went over and got a tattoo.
Yeah, I went over and got. Here we go. He got.
Sorry.
That's okay. He got a tattoo of. What was it? Quad Mafia. The Quad Mafia tattoo. That's the logo that he and Mike and Sergio and Maddie and they're all part of the Quad Mafia group. So, and he just had a tattoo before, walking around with a fresh, brand new tattoo at the meetup. It was pretty neat.
Wow.
Yeah, that place had only opened up like 3 days before that, so he didn't know that. But
That link I just put up there, can you all see that in the private chat? I think I put it down here where it says chat with everyone in the studio. Can you see that, Bill?
Yep, I can see it.
Yeah, I got it. You want to see it?
Well, I'm just that shows somebody was asking about if it came with instructions. That guy right there, that's the video that I'm really counting, because he's really, I mean, of course, with YouTube, you can watch as many times as you want, of course, and pause it. So.
Well, that's not the right for the other people in the chat to see. It has to go on this one over here. So
yeah, I can't see that chat, so I didn't know where to go.
Yeah, well, I transferred it over just now.
And I screwed up. I left and came back.
That's okay. We got it. Share screen.
Okay.
This one here.
Yeah, Alexis, we got your back. Johnny might have your front, but we got your back.
Yeah.
This is Eclipse's newest model.
There it is.
We're going to try to get some really high speeds with this thing.
I would love to have an area like that to fly. Look at that beautiful open. I mean, can you imagine?
Strong, awesome wing. Let's take you back to the workbench. I'll show you
I
guys.
don't know where he's at. If he's in like Nevada or Arizona or something.
All right, well, before we get started assembling the Model R, we have to get it printed out. So to start out on the printer, I'm using our auxiliary side liner to print this out. This plane prints out really easy using the Eclipse method. You guys know from watching my channel, the Eclipse airplanes print out very easily. I mean,
He's very monotone on his talking, but other than that,
which is really fast. So fast.
I love the organization.
Spray paint the windshield with Krylon spray paint to length, and I'll do that for all three of those. And then you see these guide pieces, add a little bit of glue to them, glue them into that part of the fuselage, and then glue that last part to the rest of the fuselage.
Very cool.
So it's just crazy glue.
Yeah, it's actually
cyanocrylonate.
To set up the tail wheel, we'll just insert the rim into the TPU tire. And then we'll set this axis pin into the
It's a TPU. That's what you use for the tires, I guess.
1.2 millimeter wire, bend a 90-degree angle with that. We'll cut that to length into the bottom of the rudder. And then we'll bend the shape into this piece of wire, so that way the wheel will slide into place. And then we'll bend a little tab on that wire to hold the wheel on, and we'll glue this into the last part of the fuselage.
Yeah, if it doesn't come with like model.
This is 2 millimeter steel wire with the Z-bend on.
What?
If it doesn't come with printed directions, it looks so confusing. You don't know what to do in what order.
Well, she makes all the parts. What is that cyanocrylonate? Is that crazy glue, Alexis?
I'm looking for what he said because I did buy it.
Gap.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
What's the reminder for?
Yeah, it's crazy glue.
Yeah, I think even like a Gorilla Glue or anything could work. I don't even see where I've got stuff all over the place. It's a mess. That's why I ordered another table.
I added an extra syllable. Cyanocrylate. Yep.
So I bought a digital micrometer to make sure I've got everything right. Here's a big bag of props of propellers. This is the filament that makes the tires. I haven't opened it yet. I just got it in. They vacuum seal it. But this is it's called TPU filament. And there's the heat for the extruder and the bed.
This is very cool. I want a printer.
Oh man, I'll tell you, it's addicting, Bill. You'll sink a lot of money into this stuff. So then I bought.
So what else is new?
Those.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you've used those for FPV too. The XT60.
Weren't we talking about printers a week or two ago, Bill? You were inches from hitting the buy button.
Do I?
Bill was looking at printers a week or two, and it was like he was about to hit the buy button then. So
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Some servo.
Sanity crept up, you know, and caught me by surprise.
There is just so much stuff. But here's the thing. I'm going to get really organized, like little drawers with cubby holes, so that I'll just have all these parts available for whatever. Because the next one I'm building is a EVTOL from Eclipson. But I'll be all set up by then. And then you got these little tiny screws. So there's just all this stuff. And then here's some servos.
You got your servos. You got your receiver.
The wires. I got some backup wires. Always have a backup.
Okay, Mike in chat saying that you can get the Ender 3 Pro for $100. And I've heard the name before. It's supposed to be a good printer.
Ender 3 Pro is what I have, and if you find it for $100, there's something wrong with it.
Well, that's what Mike's saying in the chat.
100?
No.
That's what he's saying.
Well, I'd like to know where. I got mine on. You can search it. I've got the Ender 3 Pro. I bought it from Amazon, so just check there. And then I also have an FL Sun printer. It's that's what I'm printing the elephants and the nut and bolts on. That's what they call a Delta printer. It works completely different. That was my first printer.
Right. Can you give us a link to that printer you're talking about?
No, I'm familiar with the Ender 3 Pro. That's a really popular. This is the one I was looking at.
Yeah. Well, I know that Robbie, is that his name? Yeah.
Yeah.
He really likes that.
Oh yeah, he's got a couple of them. He's got them running all.
Sure.
He's making some pretty good money with it already, actually.
Yeah, if you're actually having an income, then that's even cooler. And then I bought all these little magnets.
And this is the actual model he has. It's $560, and that's why I didn't buy it, because it'd be hard to hide this. I have to talk to my wife about it. It's not like I need her permission, but I have to be reasonable,
Well, here's the thing with me. My husband just goes, he's only said no to me like 3 times. And every time he said no, he was right. So, he's like, okay, like, I want to buy an airplane. Okay. Whatever you want to do, dear. The only time he said no, many years ago, a long time ago, we were in an apartment, a little 1-bedroom apartment. And I wanted to put another arcade machine in there. We couldn't walk already through the... And he said no. And he goes, where are you going to put it? And I looked around. And I was like, yeah, you're right. So now this house is bigger than our last house, and now I need a bigger house again.
So you say, well, I'm gonna build an addition to start storing all this extra stuff.
I need room and time to take advantage of it. I hate to buy it and not.
So I'm looking forward. Oh, and I got some Z-bin pliers. So like there's times that you need to bend the wire like a Z for the nose tire. The tail wheel. Oh, here's the glue. I found it. You're right. It's Zap. This is what he was using.
Yeah, I saw it in the video. Yep.
Yep. So I thought, well, I'm sticking. I've also bought the accelerator. It's a spray that helps cure the glue faster because I'm following the exact directions of what he did. There may be something I missed in the files as far as putting it together. I'll look again. But man, there's just going from. Oh, sorry, I got a kink in my shoulder. They're going from 0 to hero type thing. I mean, I've never done this before, so it's like, I'm probably overbuying, but I'd rather be more prepared than ill prepared. And I'm sure I'll use this because the next one I'm building is the eVTOL. I've already bought it. Is that it's from Eclipse and it's the eVTOL. It's a vertical takeoff and landing. That thing is cool. I'd love to have a real airplane like that. That'd be super cool. So,
I think it's all cool.
It is cool. I love it. It's very addicting, though.
Yeah.
I found a company here that sells refurbished Ender 3 Pros. And you can buy 2 Ender 3 Pros for $259. They're refurbished, though.
Well,
and you can get 2 Ender 3 version 2s for $349.
Yeah.
Well, go and buy both of them. That way you'll have a spare.
Yeah. That's what I always do. A lot of times I buy 2 of everything because I think it's good to have a backup.
Yeah, I remember you talking about being redundant about buying all your toys.
Yeah. I really
I don't even have one. I'm gonna go. I don't even know how to use one. So I'll have, that way I'll be twice as lost.
Yeah. I'd be afraid to spend the money on something like that, not knowing how to operate it.
Well,
that's not a lot of money. That's a couple of dinners out at a good restaurant, $250 or whatever. But the $560 one. I mean, if I want to buy one, I want to buy one, and I want and I want it to be more than I need so that I can grow into it a little bit, and that's why I'm kind of interested in that one because he's been using that for several months and he's really happy with it. So, I mean, I'll go with that. Nothing wrong with the Ender 3s. I mean, you have them, right, Alexis? You said I've already heard that that's been recommended to me so many times.
Well, I've never had a dual extruder. I don't know what the benefit is. I mean, other than printing 2 things, but then it cuts your platen, the area that the plate.
Well, you could print in 2 different colors at the same time as well.
Yeah, but on the same object, I guess. Maybe.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. Yeah. They actually show
I've never used. I mean,
doing it.
I'm so new at all this. I don't really know what I'm doing. So it's just
as long as it takes to print stuff, Bill, you'd probably be running both of them at the same time anyway. If you got an Ender 3 Pro and then waited and got the other one later.
Well, that's if I got into it as in a production mindset. You know what I mean? At first, it's just going to be a hobby, and I'll be making little tchotchkes for myself. Or
everybody I know has them running all the time.
Yeah. And well, once they get into it, I guess.
Now I will say this: today we were getting ready to leave. We were meeting someone out for dinner. And we had gotten home from church, and then it was dinner tonight. So I was starting another print, and this is on the Ender. Well, I had both printers going at the same time, and I heard this thing. It sounded like the house burglar alarm, and I'm like, "What the hell is that?" So I'm looking at the screens, and the first one was okay, and I looked over at the Ender, and it said something like the thermal unit was exceeded. I'm like, what the heck is that? I didn't Google it. I just turned and it said, please reset. Well, there's no way to reset it because it's a screen. And that screen was locked up with that message. So I just turned the thing off, turned it back on, and I had to, remove that print from the printer. And I started again and it was fine. So I'm leery about printing at night when we're sleeping or away because I don't know what that exceeding thermal length, I don't know what that means. So, but it wasn't something good. Okay, so on my Ender 3 Pro from Amazon, this was back on April 13th, I paid $255.47. That was with tax. Free shipping, of course, it was Prime. So I don't know what the price is now.
He says on the Ender site they're 209.
236 on Amazon right now. It's 31%. They say they list price is $339.99 or $340.
Yeah. On Ender's site they're 209, so they're on special. So yeah, but Amazon gives you free shipping that you're really paying for. You know, it's built into the price.
Right.
You know.
And we have an Amazon warehouse. So sometimes right here in Corpus Christi. So sometimes I order something and it'll say, oh, it'll be there like 2 hours or something. You know, it's over by the airport. So that's kind of cool. When they deliver a package, it doesn't even have your name and address. It's just a QR code. I guess they're scanning that tells them where to place the package at. So that was kind of cool. But yeah.
Bill, check the link that Mike just posted, and
I'm looking at it. So $100 off to like a coupon. New customer exclusive. Sign up to get your coupon via text. $100 off. Creality Ender 3 Pro 3D printer. That's cool. I guess they're okay with that because you're getting into. They know you're going to buy another one and another one and another. I don't have the room. You know, I live in a cracker box. I have a very small home, and I'd have to make room. I can make room in this office actually. This would have to go. That'd have to go. I want to get rid of them. I want to get rid of them anyway. Put a nice long desk in here. So there you go. And then immediately fill it up with a couple of printers.
Okay, so what I did was on my Safari, I opened up so I could see the chat, but I muted that section. So I don't know, maybe it's in sync.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
I like the Ender 3 Pro, but I don't have a lot of things to compare it to. So, you know.
There. New customer exclusive.
Yeah, it's a nice unit for $100 off. That's a good deal.
Well, you seem to be having good luck with it. So,
damn, I'm tempted to get one now.
What's that?
I'm tempted to get one now with that $100 off.
It's kind of like sell the guy the razor, you know, the thingy, but then you got to buy the blades. So, you know, or it's like printers. You know, you buy a printer dirt cheap, but it's the ink that they get you on. So, but it's fun. I mean, you know, if that's what you're into, and especially if you're making money on it, I don't see why not. I'm not planning on making any money on it, but like I had a gal that we were out to dinner with tonight. Her and her husband run a FBO, a fixed base. FBO is a fixed base operator. They run for an airport nearby, and she goes, "Oh, I want some of those elephants. I'll pay you for them." And I go, "Judy, I'll just make them for you." "Oh, no." And I was like, "No, I'm not taking your money for these elephants." I mean, a little elephant like this takes 54 minutes to print, and they're nothing. I mean, maybe, I don't know, 5 cents worth of filament. I don't mind, you know, so.
No, to answer his question, he asked me, first of all, good night, Greg. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. And no, David, there's no Micro Center in Florida. The closest one would be Georgia. Unfortunately, Micro Center it'd be awesome to have one here, but
I think we got one about 30 miles away
from you. But Micro Center, yeah. You ever been to a Micro Center?
Yeah, I've actually bought a lot of drones from them, what they had discounted really cheap.
I don't even know they sold drones. I know Micro Centers. I subscribe to Jay's 2 cents. He's a PC builder guy. Got like 1 million subs or whatever. Anyway, he's sponsored by Micro Center, and I've actually visited their site. I knew we didn't have one here. What's closer to me, Duluth or Marietta? Let's find out.
Oh, get Dennis Lovelady to drop it off to you. He's in Georgia.
Yeah, he'll go there for me.
Oh, by the way, look what I have.
I know he would, actually. What do you have? Oh, South Florida Joe meetup. See, it was like you were there. It wasn't like you were there. You need to come to the next one, honey.
Johnny sent that to me.
She said she was going to fly over and see you next one.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can go. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
She said something about taking you for a plane ride or
Right
something, I
here on
believe.
my desk.
And here's one from the year before.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
He sent me all kinds of stuff. What is this?
And I got one from Spin Up, my first Spin Up in Texas.
Yeah, Spin Up is so close to me. I'm hoping to get over there. Oh, he sent me a mouse mat and a bunch of stickers.
All right, so that Duluth is northeast of Atlanta. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There was a whole table of them. It was just for the taking. Let's see. So where's Marietta? Let me see.
Well, on my wall back here behind me, with all the guitars, I have the South Texas Flying Club. You can see the logo there behind me. But I've got stickers from like Bucky's and Ready Set Drones up there. Crybaby, which is my wah-wah pedal for my electric guitars and my amps.
Wah-wah.
Wah-wah. Yeah, it's
cool. You really are a multi-talented person, aren't you?
This is wah-wah. So when your foot's on it, you go like this, and it goes wah wah wah.
Wah, wah, wah. Meow, meow, meow.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm multi-talented. I can type really good.
Well, you play guitar. Do you play guitar or you just own guitars?
Oh, I play guitar.
I see. That's what I'm saying. And you're a pilot, and you own businesses, and
well,
you're a businesswoman. Now you're printing aircraft.
Yeah, let's see how long they last. Oh, an Oculus Rift. Does anybody? I sent Jeff Sills one. Does anybody else have an Oculus Quest 2 or Oculus Rift?
We talked about it one night.
Oh, that thing is so cool. I was up to 3:00 in the morning the other night watching movies, 3D movies, and it is mind-blowing. I was up so late that UK was waking up, and they were all in the movie theater's lobby, and I was out there talking to all these British people. It was crazy.
Mike says he's got a 250 channel wah-wah paddle. Nice. I don't know what the hell that is or what that means, but okay.
250 channel.
Oh well, she can't see the chat, so okay.
No, I've got the chat open on another.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I opened Chrome. It's a little out of sync, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't have a very big amp. I've got a 50. I don't know. It's a Katana, Boss Katana amplifier.
I think we're losing Riding Humboldt County. He's looking for drone people. Are drone people still here?
Yeah. Who knows why?
Have any of you seen this?
Drone Racing League.
Oh yeah. DRL, yep.
DCL.
Oh, so it's not drone. I was listening to him. DCL.
Yeah.
No, not familiar.
So they have it for Microsoft PCs.
Mm-hmm.
And they also have it for Xbox. I don't think they have it on any other. I'm not sure. I just got this. Haven't even tried it.
Cool. Yeah, they got the guys have been using Liftoff and getting together and playing online with each other.
Oh, I have Liftoff. Yeah, I suck at it, but I have it.
Well, Kenny and I'm not sure if Maddie does it, but there's a bunch of them. Mike and Sergio, I think, get together and play that online.
Yeah, I've got Liftoff. I'm still going through can you fly through? You go up and down with a drone and try to get through these obstacles, and it's like I suck. I don't know how any of you do it. The FPV stuff is just.
I don't. I got FPV stuff here. that I bought. I have a decent controller, Tyrannus. Everybody's familiar with this. And
I'm so confused even how to charge the batteries. I mean, I bought the charger and stuff, but I've
got some Fat Sharks. I got stuff. I got a couple of drones, and I just kept smashing it. And it's like I don't like this, and I stopped doing it.
So you're not doing FPV at all, Bill?
No.
Wow.
I got everything I need. I mean, there's a bunch of batteries and a charging board, and it's all sitting right here. No, not even a little. Yeah. I don't have time. I mean, you got to spend. It's like anything else. I'm not going to enjoy it until I get a little better at it. I don't have anybody here that I really can go out with and do it with, and and if I did, it would be a different story, and I will eventually.
So does that mean I need to move to Florida, or you need to move to Texas?
Either way, I like Texas.
Uh-huh. Well, you're by the water here. We're right on the coast of the Gulf of Mexico, just on the other side.
Not kidding. I do like Texas. I've been there a couple of times. I enjoyed it more than a couple, maybe 3 or 4 times. I enjoyed it each time, and I like their politics, so I'm good with Texas. Paste. Let's see.
Yeah, we're busing all the illegal the migrants, I guess they call them, to D.C. and dropping them off on Biden's doorstep.
Oh yeah, I know. We would so are we. Both our governors. Our governors are like brothers.
Cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, I was doing a whole micro center and trying to find what would be an excuse to go visit somebody and then go to a micro center. Okay, and the two that are in Georgia, no reason to go there. Besides maybe to see Dennis Lovelady, but both of those are like suburbs of Atlanta. Not crazy about Atlanta. Okay, so I'm looking at it. There's one in Pennsylvania, not too far from Bryn Mawr. I don't know if you know where that is, but it's in St. John's, which is kind of a suburb of Philadelphia, a little further out, but it's not too far from Philadelphia. Okay, I got really good friends. I mean, I lived in Pennsylvania for 27 years, but not down in that part of the state. But I do. One of my best friends does live down there, so kind of an excuse to go there. Best one I found so far is north of Cincinnati, and my brother lives in Beaver Creek, Ohio, and this is actually really close to his house. So there you go. So I'm going to have to go visit my brother to go to a micro center. to go see my brother and his family.
I just went to their site and searched for my zip code, and the closest is Houston or Dallas. And Houston is closer. It's 182 miles from here.
This one is how far?
And she'll deliver it in her airplane.
I can fly there in an hour.
Does he still live in Beaver Creek? Oh, doesn't matter. Let's see. He lives.
Got the echo going now.
No, not walking. Why did it go to walking? That's like 13 hours. Why the hell? Oh, no, it's one. 43 minute drive to my brother's. There you go. Now I got to go to Ohio.
What part of Ohio?
He lives out. He used to live in Xenia, and then Beaver Creek, and actually, I don't know what the town is now off the top of my head. I have to look. He bought this ridiculous mansion-like house, 6,700 square feet.
Wow,
it's gorgeous. It really is. He's a vice president of a company, a defense contractor. Spent 30 years in the Air Force, paid off. I'll tell you that. Anyway, but it's Southwest Ohio. It's not too far. It's like an hour north of Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, I got to sign off for the night. So,
all right, Charles.
It was lovely to see you all. Thank you so much for having
Charles,
me.
nice to see you and your hat.
See you again.
Your hat is styling.
You are a fashion plate.
Well, I've got the matching T-shirt.
Kind of look like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it does. It does. Although I've never seen Indiana Jones go, look at my T-shirt. But
I like it.
There you go, Charles. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks.
Good night,
Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Nice, Charles.
Yeah, I'd like to go in one of those micro center stores. Talk them into. Hey, there we go. Alexis, you want to partner up? We'll open one up in Florida or Texas.
Why
Actually,
not?
you got them in Texas already.
Yeah,
I can't believe they don't have them in Florida.
Houston and Dallas, it said.
To see how much money we'd have to put aside. Got the credit for a multi-million-dollar store. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. They're awesome. Have you ever been in one?
Mm-mm.
I've just seen pictures.
Yeah,
It's like a Walmart full of nothing but electronics, front to back.
Yeah, I've never seen one in person.
Good ones though. Not
One in Michigan. I think my brother's been there. He was telling me about it.
They got anything you need for your computer.
and all, not junk either. I mean, it's all the name brands, all the it's like having online in person.
I bought TVs there, drones there, all kinds of computer crap.
Hanging with JD. You got a micro center here in KC. Come on up, Bill. Okay, I'll visit JD. How you doing, JD? Didn't even know you were here. What's up, brother?
Night, Rob.
Rob leaving us? Good night. Good night, Rob.
Joan Rob.
Good night, Rob. Thanks for stopping in. Actually, it's 12:36 here, and I think I'm going to call it a night. We've been on for over 2.5 hours, and I need a shower.
Are you on Eastern time, Jim?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jim lives fairly close to Toronto.
Central time here.
Jim said he was ready for an 18-hour stream since he didn't have to work tomorrow.
Yep.
Well, you know what? You guys can keep it going if you want. Gim is a co-administrator or something. I don't know. I gave him powers.
And I use it for evil, not goodness.
Well, of course.
Jim doesn't have his own night, his own show, his own
stream. Why? That's an interesting question. Why don't you have your own stream?
Coward.
What?
I've often wondered that same question, but coward, you're not a coward. You walked around in public with your buttocks showing.
Yes. You're
something covering my face. And
your creamy white buttocks were showing all over the place.
I'm surprised the police didn't make you take that mask.
I'm shocked to be too.
I'm surprised too.
All my characters, I'm hiding behind a facade.
I just had an idea.
Okay, right.
You need to do it again, and next time when the cops come up, take the mask off and have another one underneath.
Yeah. But
I mean, they're looking at your ID and they didn't ask you to take the mask off. How did they know that was you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, they asked a lot of questions about the name of the
channel.
And
no, not really. Just what are you doing? I kept saying a YouTube video. He kept referring to it as a YouTube music video. He thought it was anyway.
Well, they were really cool though. They weren't jerks.
Yeah, for sure.
He wasn't really breaking any laws. So I mean, if they really push it, they could say that you were causing a public disturbance. But you had no loitering. At best, I would say, back and forth for no reason at all. Aside the fact that you were exposing the world to your.
But if that were a girl's ass in a thong, who would have complained, eh?
That's true.
You'd be surprised.
We don't have anything to fall out of the thong, though. Has anybody seen that Dirty Grandpa movie?
Yeah.
No,
I
know.
God, I watched that the other night in virtual reality. Oh, in big screen. If you get an Oculus Rift, get the app called Big Screen. You actually can go to like a theater and you pick the movie you want to watch, and you sit in you can even pick the type of theater that you're sitting in. God, that movie, I had tears running down my face. It was so funny. Jim, you would really, with your kind of humor, you would really appreciate some of the stuff they did in that movie. And the guy that played the grandpa was really a young guy, which they showed kind of like the makeup process at the end, and it was flawless. I thought it was really because I don't know that actor. I guess if you knew the name, but I didn't know the name.
Which movie was it?
It's called Dirty Grandpa.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Bad Santa. That was Billy Bob Thornton.
No, not that one. It's called Dirty Grandpa. It's pretty good.
Oh, Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's an idiot.
I don't know anything about him. I didn't know who he was.
He does all the, what do you call movies?
Jackass.
Yeah. It was actually a production of Jackass, but that movie's hilarious.
Well, I knew Robert De Niro was in it too. I thought he was the dirty grandpa.
Well, I think he did the first one, or maybe it's the second one now. So
no, it says Dirty Grandpa 2016, and there's Robert De Niro.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, there's another one?
I don't see Johnny Knoxville in this one.
Huh.
No, this is Aubrey Plaza. What kind of name is that? Sounds like a shopping mall. Aubrey Plaza, Zac Efron, Zoe Deutsch, Robert De Niro, Julianne Hough, Jason Mantzoukas. Yeah, he's not here. So there must be a new one.
Yeah, I don't think this is the one that I saw. I just Googled what you said.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Chris says it's two different movies.
Oh, you know what it is? I got the name wrong. It's called Bad Grandpa.
Oh.
I think that's it. Yeah, Bad Grandpa. Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa 2013. Yeah, that's hilarious. There's one scene, Jim. I thought of you when this happened. He walked up to a soda machine and he was humping where the sodas come out, or the change coin, something another, and he got his thing caught in it. And they were showing it, and it was stretching out like this long.
Oh, God.
And he was begging people walking by, help me. And they were like, oh, shit. And they were all taking like videos. God, it was so funny.
Yeah, I got no danger of it getting caught anywhere.
Well, obviously it was a prosthetic, but they really made it look like, he had his thing cut in a machine. So, did you see Johnny Depp crack up in court when they were talking about him urinating, and he took his penis out and peed in a hallway or something? And did you see the part where Johnny Depp was laughing?
No,
he broke up in court. That was hilarious.
Well, the solution to that, Mike, is don't wear any undershorts.
And I didn't.
Wear undershorts, but get the same prosthetic that guy had. Johnny Knoxville.
Was it a prosthetic? It wasn't a stunt,
I can't really say it wasn't a prosthetic, but that would have been amazing.
So a tramadol with Jim Beam and Coke, did your doctor prescribe that, or
self-medicating?
Good night, Mike. Sleep tight.
Yep. Bedtime.
And yeah, for me too. I'm going to take off. Hey, guys, Alexis, it's always a pleasure. Thanks for showing us your printout.
Oh yeah.
Plane.
Hopefully I'll have something constructed soon. It's going to take a little while for the table that I ordered to get here. Then I have to put that together because it's got steel legs and a heavy wood top.
Okay.
Because I want something solid and flat.
Doesn't shake when it's printing.
Well, no, it won't be the printing. It'll be the assembly.
Oh, okay.
Table for the assembly. I just want to have everything set up nice before I start, because otherwise it's going to be a nightmare.
Good night, Chris. Good night, Mike.
Good night, Mike. Thank you for coming in and almost showing your face.
And thanks for leaving the C off of your last name.
Well, if you say the name fluently,
quickly. Yes.
Yeah, I mean it's there. So
It's funny. I didn't get it until just now.
it's the old days. People used to say Mike Hunt.
Hunt.
Yes, I got it. And Mike Letters, I got you.
There you go.
Gotcha. And Alexis, I'm going to say goodnight to you one more time. I'm going to wake up my Alexa on the other side of the room, and say goodnight to you one more time. And again, thank you very much, Jim. As always.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
everyone in the chat. Love you all.
See you soon.
To